Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Voices of Motivation Conversations that Inspire. I'm your host, Smitha, and today we are diving into a new chapter in our journey. So, we have talked about gratitude and explored the practice of thankfulness, and today we are taking it one step further. So, this episode is about thanking in faith. So, joining me as always is my wonderful co host, Siona Xavier. Welcome, Siona. Welcome back to the show.
Hi, Smitha. I'm so
Oh,
grateful to be here and share this topic with you and everyone watching. Thanking in faith is one of those practices that has transformed my perspective on life. So it's not just about being thankful for what is in front of us, it's about thanking in deep trust that even the things we can't yet see or touch are on their way. So I've come to see it as this profound belief in life that where I don't need all the pieces to make sense right now. So it's a way of telling myself there's a greater plan, even if I can't see it all. So when I thank in faith, it's like I'm celebrating the arrival of blessings that are still invisible, but already working their way towards me. And I think this is something most of us need, especially during uncertain times or when we are working towards goals that feel just beyond reach. So I can't wait to dive deeper into this and hopefully share some encouragement with everyone listening.
great, great. Thanks, Siona. So, in our last episode, we focused on gratitude in our everyday lives, but today we are moving into a different form of thankfulness. So, one that's rooted in faith. So, it's not just about being grateful for what we already have, it's also about being grateful for what's coming. So, even if we can't see it yet.
Yes, exactly, Smita. Thanking in faith is like saying, I trust that good things are already on their way. So even if I have no visible proof yet, I often think of it like, planting a seed. So when we plant something, we
Mm,
don't expect it to be sprout instantly. We
yes.
water it, we nurture it, and even on the days when we see no change, we
Mm,
continue to care for it, trusting that growth is happening beneath the soil. So thanking in faith is very similar. It's like nurturing our dreams and aspirations. So we are believing that there's growing and coming to fruition in the background. So when I practice this, I'm focusing not just on my current reality, but on the bigger vision of what I hope for. So giving thanks as though it's already here. So this practice fills me with a kind of hope and positivity that keeps me grounded, knowing that the future is aligning itself in ways I may not fully understand, but it's a beautiful and humbling act of trust in life's timing.
Great. That's so well put, Siona. This practice of thanking in faith has a certain magic to it. It's almost like embracing our dreams and goals as if they are already a part of our lives. So I think it's particularly powerful when we are facing challenges or working towards something that may feel out of reach, right?
Absolutely, Smita. And for me, it's also a gentle shift in how we approach each day. So rather than focusing on what we are lacking or what
Yeah.
hasn't arrived yet, it's a reminder to look forward with excitement. By thanking in faith, we are actively choosing to anticipate the good that's coming our way. So instead of lingering on our current challenges or worries, it's almost like training our hearts and minds to be future focused in a joyful, expectant way. So when we start doing this, it feels like we're opening our lives to many possibilities we might not have noticed otherwise. So it's like saying, thank you not just for the blessings of today, but for all the blessings that we have already in motion, even if they are still invisible.
Yeah.
So that shift alone brings a tremendous sense of peace, positivity, and even empowerment into daily life.
Yes, yes, certainly it does. And I think it also helps us to let go of that feeling, right, of doubt and impatience or desperation. And instead of worrying about when things will happen, we are able to rest in the belief that everything is unfolding at the right time, Fiona. So, Siona, could you share how you incorporate thanking in faith into your own life?
Of course. So for me, it's all about making this a natural part of my daily routine. So each
Okay.
day, I start with a moment of quiet reflection. So when I think about a goal or dream that I'm currently working towards, and then
Hmm.
I simply say, thank you, as though it's already come to pass. So if I'm working on a big project, for example, I'll say, thank you for the success of this project and the
Hmm.
impact it will have. So even if I have no concrete plan yet, this act of thanking in advance centers me and brings a calm focus to my day. So this little act is powerful. It helps me keep my eyes on the bigger picture and makes each day feels filled with a sense of positivity, as if everything is aligning behind the scenes to support my dreams.
Great. I love that. Starting the day with gratitude for what's ahead really sets a positive tone, and I think it keeps us motivated too. So when we believe good things are on their way, we are more encouraged to keep moving forward on every day, right?
Yes, exactly. And it is a deeply grounding practice. So
Yes.
life is totally unpredictable, and often things don't go as we planned. But by thanking in faith, we remind ourselves that there's timing to everything. And even if a current reality does not reflect it yet, good things are unfolding for us. So it's about embracing the journey, knowing that what's meant for us is already on its way.
Great. That's beautiful, Siona. And I think it's such a valuable message for all of us. It doesn't have to be complicated either. Just saying thank you, for what's to come can make a big difference. And it's a small shift that brings a lot of peace and positivity.
Yes, and it's especially comforting during the tough times. So,
Yes.
when things aren't going as planned, when challenges feel overwhelming, it is
Yes.
difficult to feel thankful. But thanking in faith helps us look beyond those immediate struggles and hold on to the hope that better days are ahead. So, it's a way of choosing hope over worry and finding strength in the belief that our efforts and patience will be rewarded.
Great, great. I couldn't agree more, Siona. It's such a gentle but powerful practice that helps us to stay connected to our dreams. So instead of getting caught up in doubt or impatience, thanking in faith keeps us focused on the positive outcomes we believe are on the horizon.
Exactly. And for everyone who wants to start, I'd suggest beginning with something small.
Yes.
Each morning, choose one thing you're hoping for and just say thank you as if it's already here. So, this small shift can bring so much peace and trust into our day. So, it's a wonderful way to start experiencing the magic of gratitude in advance.
Yes, that's a great advice, Siona. Thanking in faith is all about believing without needing all the answers. So just start with gratitude for the journey, for the small steps, and for the dreams you're nurturing.
Yes, and for from my own experience, I can truly say that it works. To everyone listening, good things are on their way. So by thanking in faith, we are opening the door for these blessings to enter into our lives.
Great, great. Thank you for that reminder, Siona, and thank you for sharing these insights with us today.
Thank you, Smitha. It was wonderful to talk about these ideas with you.
All right, Siona. So it's time for our rapid fire inspiration. So are you ready to go ahead?
Yes, I'm totally ready.
Great. So first question, what's one thing you're most thankful for today? Today.
Okay, I'm thankful for my health and strength, which keeps me going every day.
Nice, love it. So next, what's one word that captures the spirit of faith?
It's trust. So believing even when we can't see it yet. So it's totally trust.
Great, perfect answer. So last one. So what's one piece of advice you would give to someone starting a practice of thanking in faith?
I'd say just start small. Begin each day with a simple thank you for something you're working towards, and trust that it's on its way. So let it grow naturally.
Great, beautiful. Thanks for sharing, Siona.
Thank you, Smitha, and thank you to everyone for being with us. You know, there's something so powerful about thanking and faith. So, when we choose to thank, even before we see the outcome, we're not just expressing hope, we are building trust within ourselves. So, it's like telling our hearts what I'm hoping for is already on its way. And that simple act of faith keeps us positive and moving in the right direction, shaping our actions towards a better and a brighter future.
Great, great. Thank you so much, Siona. And I thank you to everyone for tuning into Voices of Motivation, conversations that inspire. We hope you found today's discussion was helpful and uplifting. So remember, thanking in faith is about welcoming the future with gratitude and hope. Join us next time for more insights and inspiration talks. Until then, keep the faith and stay thankful. Thank you so much. Have a great day.